Welcome to this audiobook summary of The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, a mystical story that explores the power of dreams, the value of following one's heart, and the journey of self-discovery. The Alchemist tells the tale of Santiago, a young Andalusian shepherd who, prompted by a recurring dream, embarks on a journey across the Egyptian desert in search of a hidden treasure. Through encounters with wise mentors, mystical omens, and numerous life lessons, Santiago's journey becomes more than a treasure hunt. It becomes a quest for meaning and purpose. This timeless novel reminds us of the importance of listening to our hearts, recognizing our unique path in life, and embracing the signs that guide us along the way. It's a story about resilience, love, and the pursuit of dreams, with rich symbolism and memorable characters that stay with readers long after they've closed the book. Part 1. Santiago's Dream and the Call to Adventure. The Alchemist begins with Santiago, a shepherd boy who loves his simple life, traveling the Spanish countryside with his flock. He enjoys the freedom and peace his lifestyle affords him, but is troubled by a recurring dream in which a child tells him about hidden treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. The dream sparks his curiosity and ignites a desire to explore beyond his familiar world. In his travels, Santiago meets a wise old man named Melchizedek, who introduces himself as the King of Salem. Melchizedek explains to Santiago the concept of a personal legend, the unique purpose that each person is meant to pursue in their lifetime. Melchizedek's wisdom motivates Santiago to pursue his dream of finding the treasure. The King of Salem also provides him with two magical stones, Urim and Thummim, which will help him interpret omens along his journey. Urged by this newfound sense of purpose, Santiago sells his flock and sets out toward Africa, ready to seek his treasure. However, soon after arriving, Santiago is robbed by a man who promises to help him but instead leaves him with nothing. Though discouraged, Santiago decides to stay in Tangier and work for a crystal merchant to earn back the money he lost. The crystal merchant, a man who abandoned his own dreams long ago, provides Santiago with valuable insights into the dangers of giving up on one's aspirations. Through his hard work, Santiago earns enough to continue his journey, reaffirmed in his commitment to chase his personal legend. Part 2. The Journey Through the Desert and Lessons on Following One's Heart. As Santiago crosses the vast and perilous Sahara Desert, he encounters many trials, but also learns invaluable lessons. He joins a caravan traveling toward Egypt and meets an Englishman who is searching for an alchemist, a wise man with the power to turn metal into gold. The Englishman, obsessed with achieving his own quest for knowledge, teaches Santiago about alchemy and the soul of the world, a concept central to the practice of alchemy and the understanding of universal connection. As they travel, Santiago becomes increasingly aware of the power of omens and learns to trust his intuition. He finds himself attuned to the language of the desert and the signs around him, understanding that everything in the world is interconnected. Along the way, he also learns that listening to one's heart is essential for staying aligned with one's dreams. When the caravan reaches the oasis, Santiago meets Fatima, a woman who embodies love and becomes his soulmate. Their meeting is profound, and Santiago struggles with the temptation to abandon his quest and settle with her. However, Fatima encourages him to continue his journey, understanding that his love for her will deepen when he fulfills his personal legend. Santiago realizes that true love does not hinder dreams but rather supports them, and he moves forward with renewed determination. Part 3. The Alchemist and the Ultimate Test of Santiago's Faith. Santiago eventually finds the alchemist, who becomes his mentor and teaches him the final, profound lessons about life and the pursuit of dreams. The alchemist demonstrates to Santiago that true alchemy is not just about turning lead into gold. It is about transforming one's soul by realizing one's dreams and connecting with the universe. Together, they face numerous obstacles, including the fear of failure and the temptation of giving up. The alchemist also reveals that in order to fulfill one's personal legend, one must understand and transcend the fear of loss. He shows Santiago that he must face his fears to complete his journey and attain his treasure. Santiago learns that sometimes Life demands that we sacrifice everything we hold dear in order to become who we are meant to be. Each lesson builds Santiago's courage and resolve, preparing him for the final leg of his journey. The climax of Santiago's journey occurs when he is captured by a tribal chieftain and forced to prove his wisdom by transforming himself into the wind. Through meditation and connection with the elements, Santiago realizes the true power within himself, ultimately finding that his journey has given him wisdom that far outweighs material wealth. Santiago's encounter with the alchemist teaches him that true wealth lies in personal growth, love, and a life lived with purpose. Part 4. The Treasure and the Realization of Santiago's Dream. At the conclusion of The Alchemist, Santiago reaches the location where he believes the treasure is hidden. However, he finds nothing there, and his hopes are momentarily dashed. In a twist of fate, he is robbed yet again, this time by men who, ironically, reveal the final clue about the treasure's true location. Santiago realizes that the treasure has been hidden all along at the very spot where his journey began, under the sycamore tree near the church in Spain. Returning to Spain, Santiago digs beneath the tree and finds a chest filled with gold and jewels. His journey has come full circle, revealing that the real treasure was not only the physical wealth he discovered but the wisdom, experiences, and self-discovery he gained along the way. Santiago learns that while external wealth is valuable, the journey of self-discovery is even more rewarding, as it has transformed him into a person of depth, courage, and understanding. The Alchemist ends with Santiago reflecting on his journey and realizing that by following his heart, he has found the true essence of life, love, purpose, and a deep connection to the world around him. The novel concludes on a note of profound spiritual fulfillment, as Santiago embraces his newfound wisdom and the riches that he has both figuratively and literally unearthed. Final recommendation. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho is a beautifully crafted tale that speaks to the power of following one's dreams, listening to one's heart, and understanding the interconnectedness of life. This audiobook summary captures the essence of Santiago's journey, but for a deeper and more personal connection with the story's wisdom, it's well worth reading the full book. Coelho's poetic language and profound insights will inspire readers to pursue their own dreams and remind them of the treasures that lie within.